Do you want to step into Wonderland? Well, now you can. The Queen of Hearts Ball is coming up next weekend, hosted by the Camden Clark Foundation. Executive Director Kim Couch is here to explain more about the ball and how it's going to benefit the community. Kim, thank you for being here this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. So can you tell us a little bit about what this event is?
Yes, it is a party with a purpose. I love a great party, but I really love a party that fulfills a purpose and meets a need in our community. And the Heart Ball, which was brought back last year for the first time after many, many years in our community, is meeting the needs of our cardiac patients. So the proceeds from this ball will benefit our patients who are working at home to take care of their own health. Our goal at the foundation is really to meet people where they are, and part of that is providing them with tools so that they can stay at home and take care of their own health. In this case, it's weirdly bath scales, but if you have congestive heart failure, just a 2-pound weight change can mean that you are experiencing something that you need to get to very quickly, and a blood pressure cuff. So we can give you a diagnosis in the hospital, a great treatment plan, but ultimately when we send you home, we need to help you take care of yourself so that you can be your best self. The Heart Ball just celebrates that complete team, which is huge. You think it's just, oh, it might just be like a heart cath or your cardiologist, but it's not. There's so many components that go into having a healthy heart. And we're celebrating all of those because we have an amazing cardiac program, but tying in Alice in Wonderland, because that's just who we are. We have to have a theme, and we love that we're able to do this, and the community has really embraced it. Heart disease is the #1 killer in the United States, and the #1 in our community. I would be shocked if you didn't know someone who was dealing with heart disease, and trying to manage it at home. So meeting people exactly where they are and giving them the tools that they need to stay healthy is a really important part of our mission. But we want to wrap a party around it. We've had wonderful donors, not just ticket sales, but also sponsors. And we have a great silent auction that's coming up. It should be really exciting. It's a great chance to celebrate Heart Month and to bring attention to having a healthy heart and all those things that go in it. But tickets are still for sale. You can call me at the Camden Clark Foundation or go online to camdenclarkfoundation.org. We do have, I think, maybe 1 or 2 reserved tables left. But like I said, we've just enjoyed wonderful embraced from the community just in what we're trying to do. I think people get it. They understand. Like for me, with my dad, it wasn't just congestive heart failure. And I think this is true for a lot of people because it gets really complex. They might have type 2 diabetes. They might have COPD. It's just all these different services that we can wrap around people to keep them healthy at home. And having a party just feels like a great way to do it. I'm not a clinical person. So if you say, hey, let's have a party and fundraise for this, we will get it done. The committee is amazing. They've worked so hard and created such a great time for our guests. And we partnered with the Blennerhassett Hotel. So if you want to make a weekend of it, we have a block of rooms there. They're doing a Queen of Hearts toast, and then they'll transport you down to the Resiliency Center and back.
That's such a great event. I mean, I'm sure people are so excited, and
yes.
I mean, I'm excited to see the outfits after the fact.
Somebody at the hospital made this as like a kind of an inspiration piece for us, and we've taken it to our committee meetings, and I keep it in my office for inspiration. But I love the theme of Alice in Wonderland. It's so magical, and it gives people, our sponsors are really, like Crown Gifts and Confectionery is doing an Alice in Wonderland themed dessert area. The food's just going to be amazing, and the entertainment will be great, and we have some gaming, just a really great evening planned for our guests. But ultimately, we'll kick it all back to our patients and do what's right for them and help them, manage their health at home. That's the most important thing that we can do, is find ways for people to take care of themselves every day.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us here this morning, Kim.
Thank you.
And we will have more coming up on Daybreak after the break.